What's up guys, it's Kevin with Gear and Gun Review, and today we're taking a look at the Core carry belts. So today we're taking a look at the Core belts with the TrackLine system involved in it. We got these belts a couple months ago, and Casey and I decided to take some time and beat on these belts and really put them through the ringer. My experience in these belts, I've been wearing the black one with kind of the closer face. I like this belt for when I get dressed up, when I'm wearing a suit, when I'm wearing a little bit dressier type thing. Normally when I'm in like my jeans and t-shirts, I'm using like a Bushido belt or a Cobra belt buckle, but this is nice because it's a little more undercover carry. I like this a lot. It's really nice and stiff. When you cut these things for length, and I'll show you how to do that, you can definitely see that there's a plastic interior in this. It's nice and solid, and I haven't had any issues with that at all. The really cool thing about this belt is their TrackLine system. The TrackLine system is basically a micro-adjusting ratcheting system, and as you can hear, it's very, very easy to attach, and it locks into place really, really well. Pull up a lever, and it releases. So the nice thing about this, and the one big selling point I have to say about this, is that when I'm changing up my carry guns, whether it's my Glock 17, it's the Shield, it's a P320, I don't have to worry about making a new hole in a belt or changing up the hole in a belt or hoping it might be a little bit tighter or a little bit looser. This I can kind of adjust as I go. The other nice thing about this belt is it's very comfortable. It's not an overly sized belt, but it still holds stiffness. I haven't had a problem carrying inside or outside the waistband with this. The only other issue I have is that the leather is starting to kind of waffle a little bit, and I think that has to do with sweat and just kind of a lot of use on this belt. So let me bring in Casey and let you hear what Casey has to say about his experience with the Core belt system.
Hi, this is Casey with Gear and Gun Review. I'm giving you my take on the belt by Core. I've been wearing it over the last couple months. There's a lot of good things I like about it. I've been losing quite a bit of weight, so having this belt where it's adjustable, you basically cut through here, pick out what size you need to cut it. So one belt pretty much does the job for almost every waist size, and then you have a belt buckle that you choose between a bunch of different designs. I do like it. It helped out because it's a lot more adjustable than your regular belt with just a couple eyelets. You're doing very small adjustments that are all lined in the back of the belt. There was some things I didn't care for on it. It seemed I do wear my belt fairly tight, and because of that, I was having issues with the buckle trying to separate. I think there is a reinforcement in the belt, and it's not allowing the teeth to really grab as deep as it needs to keep that hold on here. I think it just needs a little adjustment on the materials, maybe little slits in the material in between where you cut it, but it just needs a little tweaking. It's a comfortable belt. It stays nice and stiff. It doesn't twist. There was some material issues with the belt too, where it seemed like it was wanting to separate out. Like I said, we're in Florida. It's 102 degrees in the middle of the day. It's 82 degrees at night. We have a huge humidity level. So if you have a belt that has any issues, you're going to figure it out down here. So if you're living up north, you're more than likely not going to deal with what we're having here. This is an extreme circumstances on it. It has not separated. It does not have any cuts in it, but visually I can see it up close. It's not a huge deal. I am a fan of the belt. Some of the materials are missing on the belt, but I'm really tough on a belt. I wear it every day, and because of that, you're definitely not going to have the same wear and tear that I'm having on my items.
So as you guys can see, we've really been beating up on these belts, and they have stayed very, very well. I think if you were normally just wearing these and you weren't trying to do any kind of testing on these, it would last a very long time. The guys over at Core have been great. They've helped us out quite a bit with some of our questions that we have. But once you kind of get an idea on how this thing works, it's really simple. It flies right on, and we've had no real major issues with this at all. With that being said, guys, I'm going to put the link to all of their information below on the page. If you would, give us a like, give us a follow. We'll be producing a lot more videos here soon. We've got a bunch of stuff lined up with Aimpoint. We've got stuff lined up with Vortex, and we've got a ton of other stuff that we can't really talk about yet. So, with that said, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you guys next time. you.